myself my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking what's mine that I'm better.
Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Please avoid the fact that I have my hat on inside. It's just my hair is not going my way. It was my best way of just making my hair look semi-okay. Honestly, it's been a few days. It's like 3 days since I finished second year, and my body is just like, no. Everything's like, no, I don't want to work for you now. I don't have to, so I don't want to, which is great, really great. But I am just going to quickly say before we get into the video that this is hopefully going to be the last video. It's just one a week. So I'm hoping from after this video there'll be one next Monday and next Thursday like usual. Because obviously I've got no uni work to do anymore, no revision, no coursework, not until September. So I'm a free woman. So I'm spending the summer trying to focus on my blog and my YouTube and trying to just work on videos as possible. Sorry, I did some water because my throat is like about to cough. Also, I'm already aware that I'm wearing probably the most like lounge around the house outfit, but I've been hiding my room all day, so yeah, I just chucked this shirt on because I'm fucking cold. Also, my swearing has become really bad recently, so if I swear, I'm very sorry. But anyway, before we get into this video, please give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoy it. Please comment down below. Please subscribe, you know, all that stuff. And without further ado, let's just get into the video. So this video is going to be what is on my bucket list. Obviously I'm 23, so in the next few years I want to be able to achieve some things and get some stuff done, you know, and actually make memories and actually look back on my life and go, I did this. So I have written a list of 15 things on my bucket list. There's probably more that I can think of, just I chose 15 specific ones. Sorry, being ill sucks. So I'm gonna go in the order I've written. Oh, can't get myself in a position. I'm gonna go in the order I have written down in my diary. Jesus, is it already nearly June? Jesus Christ. That was very random. I need to stop rambling. So the first thing on my bucket list is to solo travel, to actually be able to not like travel the whole world on my own, like I probably would, but no, I wouldn't be able to afford that, but like go away somewhere and travel, like go on holiday on my own and travel the area I'm on holiday. So like I kind of want to go Italy or Greece or something like that and just explore and like just go away on my own and do something like that. It's a big thing to do on your own, and it's like probably the most, if you're gonna be independent, apart from moving out, the most independent thing you can do, especially at my age, I guess, is travel on your own without your friends, without your family, just you. And I really just want to do it because I feel like if I go on my own, I can go wherever I want. I haven't been away with friends before, to be fair, but I do want the idea. I do want to go on holiday with friends, but I do also want to go on a holiday on my own and just get to explore it on my own and have that experience and like maybe meet new people in different countries, like meet people there, you know, kind of get to know what it's like to be in for their culture, because obviously England compared to other countries is so different, and I would love to see what it's like. My number 2 is leading on the fact that if you have seen my vlogs, you would know how much I love university, love being at university. Like, okay, it's stressful, but again, I love it, and I would probably, I don't want to leave, and then knowing that in September I'm going into a final year student, it scares me so much. But honestly, I can definitely guarantee you, I want to get some, well, not guarantee you, but I do have put this on my bucket list because I do want to attempt to try and do this, and that is to get a master's. I do not want to go straight into it when I graduated. I want to take a break because I feel like I want to get the experience of the industry and see what it's like, and know that I definitely want a master's, not just going in for it because I want to stay in education. I took a year out after college, and it was the best thing I ever did, and I want to do the same after university, because doing a 3-year undergraduate course is stressful as it is, and it is a lot to take in and a lot to do. So I don't want to go straight into doing another thing that's got to do another whole year or more hard work. So I want to be able to get a master's but take a year out. So I'm attempting and hoping I still stick to this and do get a master's, but fingers crossed. My number 3, this has been on my bucket list since I was about 15, is to go to New York. Actually, this is something I probably would solo travel, but I'm not sure because it's a big city and it's expensive. But New York is like my dream place to go. Always has been, always will be. Like, getting to go all the way around New York, go to a Broadway show, go to Times Square, Central Park, you know, all that places. Like, just, I remember when I watched Glee, it was the episode they went to New York, and that was when I was like, I want to go to New York. And I really still, like, ever since then I've been wanting to go to New York for like as long as I can remember. And when my nan took me to Florida, like, that was the closest thing to America. Obviously it's America, but I got a chance to go to America, and it was the best thing. But it still doesn't change the fact that New York is my dream place to go, and I'm hoping, like, I have like 3 different things I want for when I graduate. Is either money to save up to go to New York, or move out, or driving lessons. It's a bit of a mix, and all of these were on my bucket list actually. I've kind of given it away, but I'll talk more in depth of it, I guess. Number 4 is something that's happening very, like, the day after you see this video. So technically I can already tick it off, but the thing is, because it hasn't happened yet, there is still chance for me to say, no, I can't do it. So fingers crossed I stick to my guns and do it. Is get a tattoo. I have been talking about this, like, about last week in the vlog, saying I'm getting a tattoo on Thursday. You're seeing this Wednesday. Obviously Thursday is the day after. I am hoping to get this tattoo, so fingers crossed you'll see it in a vlog on Saturday that I did get my tattoo. It has been something I've wanted, and the tattoo I want has been something I've wanted since I was 15, 16 kind of age, and it has been something I've been, obviously I was too young then, and then when I hit 18 and could get it, I was too scared, and every year I've been scared, too scared, and it got to this point where I'm just like, I need to face my fears. This year has been like, I need to face my fears, I just need to go for it and do it, sorry. Need to go for it and face my fears, actually get this tattoo that I want. So I'm planning to get a tattoo on this wrist saying believe, probably facing me, depending on what, whichever's easiest for the tattooist. I don't really mind if it's facing the other way, but yeah. The next one is something I've been wanting to see for a long time, is Laing on the West End stage. I've seen the movie, I've seen my friend perform in the amateur theatre group one, and it was great and it was amazing, but I really want to see it on the West End. I think it'll be one of those shows that will really, like, move me and actually just, like, hit me. Like, I love West End shows. I've seen Wicked 3 times on the West End. I've seen Sound of Music on the West End. I've seen Lord of the Rings on the West End. I've seen Billy Elliot twice on the West End, and I've seen Phantom of the Opera. Like, I've been lucky enough to be able to see that many, because I know before I went to see Wicked the second time when I took my mum, I didn't think I'd ever go to see a West End show again because I wouldn't be able to afford it. And then I was able to, I afforded Wicked again to see it with my best friend, and then me and my other best friend were like, you know what, we want to go see Phantom of the Opera, let's go do it, because we both wanted to do it for ages, so we thought, why not just do it, because we keep saying about it. And that was when I was working all the time, so it was great. And then in a couple of weeks, about a week's time, I'm going to see Aladdin in the West End, which I'm really excited for, going with show choir. But I would love to see Les Mis in the West End. It would just mean a lot to me. So my next one is see Panic at the Disco live. Panic at the Disco, if you didn't know, is one of my favourite bands. It has been since I was about 19, 20. It was one of my birthdays. I think it was on my 19th birthday or my 20th birthday. I got invited before I didn't really listen to them, so I didn't really and I got invited to see them live in Brixton, and I said no because I wasn't, like, a fan of them at all. and they were performing on my birthday, or either the day after either my birthday or the day after my birthday, that I turned it down because I didn't really listen to the music. I wasn't a fan, and then I started listening to them the day before the show, and I was like, oh my god. And I regretted turning it down because I was just like, I could have seen Brendan Urie and Panic at the Disco live and I missed out. So it was gutting, because this was just around the time I think Death of a Bachelor album came out as well. So yeah, it was gutting, but you know what, I had to deal with the fact that I said no. And I really just I'm just dying for the fact that when chance is in London, I'm going to try and get tickets. Like, obviously this year when he was in London, I couldn't because I was at uni, I had no money, I couldn't afford to get tickets to see Panic at the Disco live. But I want to try to, the next time I hear he's in London, I'm just going to hope to God I have some kind of money in my bank account so I can go and try and get tickets. Even if I have to go on my own, I will. Next is graduate university with a 2-1. Now, I have a feeling next year I'll be graduating. It's just my final year and I don't think I'm going to fail the year. It's just, I want to get a 2-1. I don't want to come out with a 2-2 when I graduate. I want to have a 2-1. It is my aim. I was aiming for it this year and I don't think I've done it. Hopefully I have, but I honestly don't think I could say hand on heart, I don't think I have this year. So I'm aiming to graduate with a 2-1 next year, which just means I need to work 100 times harder than I did this year. And I'm actually going to film a video about my top tips for second years, because I've done tips for like first years, but second years is like, obviously I've just done it, so, but that's another thing. But yeah, I really want to graduate with uni with a 2-1, so that is my that's on my bucket list. So next year hopefully I can tick that off. Obviously either way I want to graduate uni, it's just a point of fact. I didn't come to uni to not graduate, if that makes sense. So my number 8 is something every girl, I think, or most girls want and dream of and have always been dreaming of. I've been dreaming of this since I was probably like teenager. Not like fully going, planning my whole thing, but I've wanted it, is to get married and have a family. It is logical, like, it's always something I've wanted and it will always be something I want. I know right now obviously it's not looking like it's going to happen, but that is because I'm still young, I'm at uni, there's time. Give it 10 years and I might give up, I'm kidding. But there is still time for someone to walk into my life and I see that future with them. But either way, I do want to have a family and I do want to get married. So that is on my bucket list. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's something I have to accept. The next one links back to Les Mis. I want to go see Hamilton on the West End, if it stays in the West End, which it better do. Well, Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen, which I know is coming to the West End. I want to see both of them on the West End. They're two of my favourite soundtracks I've listened to in the last few years and I haven't seen yet, and I really, really want to see it. So fingers crossed. I'm looking in about Hamilton for my birthday next year because that will be something really nice to look forward to. And I'm thinking if I work so hard over summer, I might be able to actually afford it. So I'm gonna look at ticket prices and see if my friends want to come. Next one is a massive bucket list one, and it is own my own place. Obviously I've said in like my recent video, I said that I wanted to be like 6 months or something after uni when I move out, but I do not see myself owning a place then, because obviously I don't think I'm going to have enough money to own a place. I'm only going to be renting either a flat or, yeah, probably a flat, to be honest, and that's fine. That is fine for now, but I do want to actually own my own house in the future, whether it is on my own or with someone. Like I said earlier, it's like, see what happens, but I still want to own my own place. So that is a massive thing on my bucket list. My next thing on my bucket list is something I tried to do this year but wasn't able to because of uni stuff. I want to learn another language. I really want to. I feel like as much as I love being able to speak English, most people in the world can speak English, but being able to speak another language puts me in another opportunity. So I want to learn another language when I have the time to. My next one is, this is a big career option, and that is to either become a talent manager or a theatre manager. I've said this in the last video again. I'm very, like, I know what I want, kind of what I want to do when I graduate, but I'm indecisive. I've always wanted to do theatre management. Like, from when I started university, I was like, theatre management is what I want to do. I love theatre. I do voluntary work in a theatre. Fits in well. Kind of have experience in that space of, like, because I'm a volunteer steward, I see what the managers do. But then at the same point, I spend a lot of time on social media, and talent managing just seems interesting to me. So that's another big part of my bucket list. My next one is learn how to drive and buy a car. I have been wanting to learn to drive since obviously the legal age of learning to drive in the UK, which is 17. Problem is, I've never had the money to learn to drive. And even when I worked, like, I wasn't good at saving. And it's not even just a point, like, I didn't have time, I didn't have the need to, because I literally, all I would do is drive, like, I would walk to town, which is 10 minutes away from my flat, and my job was 10 minutes away from my flat, so what's the point of driving? Just paying for, like, parking when I could literally just be sitting in my car park at home. And then I was gonna do it once I left college, because I was like, oh yeah, you know, it'll be good to have now because I'm not doing education anymore, so, you know. And then I was like, I'm gonna go to uni, and I was thinking, is there a point of learning to drive and then go to uni and leave my car at home? No. So then I was like, leave it. So I want to learn to drive and buy a car, and I do want to do that, but I want to move out first. Mainly because that's my main point. I want to move out first. I've always wanted that, but I do want to learn to drive, and I do want to own a car and be able to be free and actually drive myself places and not have to always rely on taxis and trains. Number 14 is move. Like, I keep saying it, I want to move out of home, move out of my parents' house, well, flat, because as much as I love them, I can't live with them. I got so used to being independent at uni, like cooking my own food at my own time, doing my washing whenever I want to do it, you know, like just getting on with my life the way I want to get on. And then at home I have to stick with a schedule. I have to have a bath at this certain time, I have to eat at a certain time. I don't have a choice of what I do and when I do it. So it's like, I need my own space. So I really want to move out of home once I graduate. Like I said, 6-7 months after graduation, if I have a job and a decent job and I've got enough money in my savings and I'm slowly paying back my overdraft as well, I will be fine and happy to move out. My final one is something that I'm hoping to do over summer, and that is to redecorate and resort my room out back home. I want to redecorate it. Like, I've got bright hot pink walls. I'm 23. That was painted when I was 14. I remember because it was just not long after I had my operation, and I was like, so at that age I was like, yeah, hot pink walls are great, and like baby pink walls are great. At 23, I don't want to be living in that kind of room. I feel like I'm still that 14-year-old girl, and I really just want to, like, I've seen the colour in Wilkinson's that I really like. It's kind of like a coffee creamy colour, and I really want it. And it's more mature, and I really just want to redecorate my room and get new things for my room and sort it out. So, like, I want a new wardrobe because my wardrobe is broken. I want a new bedside table. I want I kind of want a new desk, but my desk is pretty recent, so I think my parents were going to say no to that, even if I'm paying it for myself. And I know my dad wants to get rid of my bookshelf, so I figured that one out. But I really want to do that, so hopefully that one can be ticked off my bucket list over summer kind of time. So yeah, but anyway, that is my 15 items on my bucket list. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Please comment down below, please subscribe, and I will see you again hopefully on Monday with a new video.